Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 6 video, we're going to be talking about a handful of things like Xbox players actually getting to play the game early and a whole lot more. Now, before we jump into that, a couple of interesting little housekeeping things that Rockstar Games did on their website. Number one, if you now go to featured games, Grand Theft Auto 6 will be there. This was never the case even after Rockstar released the first Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer back in December 2023, but now seemingly with their new website and how they provided all the different marketing materials, screenshots, information about our characters, etc., maybe they consider this the beginning of the marketing period, and so now you'll see that Grand Theft Auto 6 is, of course, featured on there. And if you end up going to their site for the first time, or you do so when you're logged out, you'll be promoted to watch the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer with this kind of new splash screen. It's very cool. Obviously, Rockstar wants to get as many eyeballs on this as possible, as on all platforms already. The trailer is already over 500 million views, which is just absolutely incredible. But it looks like they're doing some behind the scenes things here, doing a little bit of housekeeping, and obviously promoting the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. But anyways, let's move on. We know that Grand Theft Auto 6, at least for now, is going to be coming out on May 26, 2026. But many fans have been wondering when exactly they're going to be able to get their hands on the game, as far as what time it's going to come out on release day. And it seems like it would be a simple answer, midnight on May 26, 2026, but there's more to it. So again, last week when Rockstar put out trailer number 2, they put up a PlayStation Store listing for the game, which essentially allows fans to wish list the game, but not pre-order it. And for the very first couple of hours that store listing was up, it said it would release digitally at 4 a.m. UTC on May 26. However, things have changed and it's now adjusted to 12 a.m. BST. Plus, what also happened is the time was changed on all of the regional PlayStation stores to be midnight for all time zones. So for countries with multiple time zones, such as the US, the earliest time zone is what's listed. So it'll be 12 a.m. Eastern time on May 26, 2026. And so what this all means is Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be a staggered release, with New Zealand, for example, getting first access to the game, while the rest of the world is going to have to wait. And many fans have taken to social media and forums to express their annoyance about this. However, this is something that Rockstar has done for a good long time now. This is exactly how they did it with Red Dead Redemption 2. It was a staggered midnight time zone release. And so Rockstar could change their plans between now and 2026, but it appears they are sticking to their usual release time of midnight in your time zone, and it looks like that's how things will go for Grand Theft Auto 6. However, if you are on Xbox, you will be able to bypass this a little bit. Believe it or not, this is actually something that I have used several times in the past. So regardless of what time zone you're in, you can actually change your Xbox console settings to New Zealand, which allows all games that unlock at midnight in the region to release earlier in your time zone. So that means, let's say, for example, you live in the United States or you live in the United Kingdom, you'll actually be able to play the game essentially a day early on May 25th instead of the 26th. It's actually a great trick that Xbox users have been doing for many years. Now, at the time of me making this video, the game still cannot be wishlisted on the Xbox Store, but it soon should be up. Publisher Take-Two Interactive confirmed that that's something what would happen sooner rather than later. It just seems like PlayStation, for whatever reason, their wish listing ability is up first. Now, speaking of Xbox, and this is kind of funny, so obviously we know that Rockstar Games uploaded the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer to YouTube and on their newswire, as well as on social media, even on a new social media platform, which we'll touch on in a second. But they featured, of course, the two consoles that it was going to be playable on, the Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5. But they also noted at the bottom that it was captured on a PlayStation 5, and they even put out a post on social media saying the exact same thing. And so essentially what this confirms is that Sony has the marketing rights to Grand Theft Auto 6, and that Rockstar is always going to promote that the game will be played best on a PlayStation 5, and of course, when the time comes, a PlayStation 5 Pro. However, that didn't stop Microsoft from not wanting to promote their competition, because on Xbox's YouTube channel, where they also uploaded the trailer, Xbox very conveniently not only took away that it was captured on a PlayStation 5, but also took away the PlayStation and Sony logo at the bottom too. I just thought that was very clever. I'll show you guys like a side-by-side comparison of the two trailers. One of the, of course, original one that Rockstar uploaded, then the one that they decided to upload on Xbox. I just thought that was kind of funny. It doesn't mean anything. I still think at the end of the day, the exclusives that Sony is going to get will be relatively minor. That is, of course, unless they paid an extreme amount of money, then I don't know what they might end up getting for that, whether it be early access to the game or things you can get as far as cars, weapons, accessories for your characters, stuff for the online component. Who knows? There's a long time between now and May of next year where I'm sure we'll find out more details. Now, speaking of social media, Rockstar Games have done something for the very first time with the release of the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, and that is they have uploaded something to TikTok. I'm sure TikTok is something that you guys watch. You follow a lot of creators on there. You watch silly videos, funny videos, informative videos. Whatever the case is, TikTok is one of the biggest social media platforms in the world. We also know we're going to get some sort of version of it in Grand Theft Auto 6, as we saw really more so in the first trailer, and we also saw some hints of it shown off on the various screenshots that Rockstar provided with the release of the second trailer. But in real life, Rockstar Games have a TikTok account, and they've had so for months, but they never posted anything except for the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. So I don't know why they decided to wait for that. I mean, obviously, it's an amazing first thing that you could post on there, but Rockstar had other opportunities to post little clever trailers for GTA Online and, you know, other things they might be doing, like celebrating 420, etc. So they've had opportunities to post some stuff, but it's the first time that they posted something on there, which is kind of cool. As things currently stand, Rockstar have 1.2 million followers, and the trailer has 3.3 million views on TikTok, which is kind of cool. So well done, Rockstar. They are utilizing all sorts of social media leading up to the release of Grand Theft Auto 6. And this really just continues the trend of Rockstar Games utilizing social media to promote things they've got going on. Obviously, they've created a Discord server recently. They've also created a WhatsApp channel. They've been utilizing threads on Instagram. You might have seen that you received like a message from them. It was just Rockstar promoting the trailer. So they're sending this thing out to everyone as if we didn't need help seeing it at all. But it just seems like there's a lot of cool stuff going on behind the scenes with Rockstar and this second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. It's fun to see, and it gets me excited wondering what we'll get next and when we'll get next. Now that we've gotten, you know, a little bit of a taste of the characters in the world, I want to see more. I want to know more and see what's going on. And again, this amazing world of GTA 6, Vice City, the state of Leonida, everything. I just want to know more. But anyways, that is all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know what you think about everything we discussed in those comments down below. Again, I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.